Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Bert the Stormtrooper and this is the home of That's Just Prime, the comprehensive Optimus Prime review series. I also review other Transformers, lots of G1 stuff, as well as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Ghostbusters, GoBots, and pretty much any other toy that may jump out at me. I also do the occasional arcade and pinball machine videos, unboxings, blogs, challenges, and miscellaneous videos where my daughter usually makes fun of me. Those are a lot of fun. If you're new to the channel, thanks for checking me out. Please be sure to click that subscribe button and don't forget to give me a thumbs up and share if you like what you see. Hello and welcome, I'm Bert the Stormtrooper and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers War for Cybertron trilogy, Earthrise Quintesson ALLICON, and I haven't opened it yet, so I don't know if I love this toy yet. We're going to save that for the end of the video. This figure was released in the fall of 2020, so it is starting to hit stores right now as of the time of this recording. I found this guy at my local Walmart just now on my way home. He is a deluxe class figure, so he retails for approximately $19.99. We can see the packaging here. He is packaged in that Earthrise packaging that we've gotten used to. It's a window box, so you can see the figure right there in robot mode displayed. We got some artwork of the ALLICON right here on this side, and then on the other side we've got that Earthrise artwork. Around the back, we've got product shots of our Quintesson ALLICON, both in robot mode and in beast mode, that cool little alligator mode. This is going to be an interesting figure. I'm really looking forward. I'm very curious and really looking forward to seeing this one and kind of experiencing this one, see what this is going to be like. It's a cool little mode there, and I don't think I've ever had a Quintesson or an ALLICON or any of that stuff from the season 3. Or the movie rather, that we saw as kids. I've never really had any of those toys back in the G1 days or since. So this is kind of my first experience with an ALLICON. I'm really curious and I'm really looking forward to it. So let's get him out of the package and check it out. And here we have the Quintesson ALLICON out of the package and with everything that he's included. So he comes with a spear. He does have another weapon which is already attached to him, comes attached. He does have his instructions. And again, very nice Earthrise instructions, very well detailed, very well illustrated, and all the steps are clearly shown. Very nice on the instructions. And of course, we've also got his insert with the map piece and his decoder. And once again, as we've been seeing with these later released figures on Earthrise, we've got two planets on this piece of the map. So right up here, we've got Junkion. And then right below that, we've got Gigantion. I hope I'm saying that correctly. So there it is. So that's the insert and the actual decoder piece there. And we'll get right into the ALLICON. And this dude is adorable. I absolutely love this little guy. He's so adorable in how he looks like he's trying to be tough, but he's so tiny. He only stands about 4.5 inches tall at the top of the head. Now, if you want to go to the fin or the back piece here, that's still about 5 inches, so that's going to put him right in scale with other deluxe size figures, just a little shorter. But yeah, if you go to the actual top of the head here and not include the fin, he's about 4.5 inches. So it's really kind of funny because he's trying so hard to look mean and intimidating, and he just kind of comes out looking cute and adorable. And I absolutely love that about this guy. I cannot get enough of this guy and how hard he is trying his best to look fearsome. Just check that out. That is so cool. I love the detail on this guy. All the colors are really cool. Just the grays, the greens, the purple. You got the real light blue on the face there with the red eyes and that silver mask. It's just so colorful and it looks so cool. I love everything about this figure, going all the way around so you can see his little tail there. And just kind of checking him out all the way around. He is really cool and very poseable. As you can see here, I had no problems putting him into this little two-handed spear pose right here in front of the camera. Not a whole lot of finagling going on to try and get him into a cool little pose. So yeah, very poseable, cool little dude right here. Let's check out some articulation. So the head is on a ball joint. He can look up and down, side to side, and he can kind of do those angle looks that you saw me do just now. The shoulders can go all the way around here at the base. They can also go in and out. They can rotate at the bicep, bend at the elbow, and as you saw, you have a rotation at the wrist. We do have waist articulation. However, it is going to be impeded because of this little plate that we got here in the front and also the tail in the back. But, you know, you can move that around for whatever posability you're trying to do with them. Legs, again, forward, backward is about as far as the tail will let you, in and out. rotation at the thigh, bend at the knee, tilt at the ankle, forward and backwards, and also side to side for those wide surfing stances. So yeah, very poseable little guy with a lot of character and a lot of personality. I am absolutely just in love with this figure. Now, if we go around the back here and we go to the tail here, we can take this piece and just slide it out. And this is going to become kind of like another melee weapon for him, like some sort of a knife or machete or something like that. So there's, you know, just another weapon option for him. And again, he's just trying so hard to look fearsome that he can't help but to just look oh so cute and adorable. I freaking love this guy. For some comparisons, again, you just saw him with Siege Smokescreen. Here he is with Siege Mirage, just so you can kind of see that. And just to kind of give a little bit of a different look, I just dropped the figure, but we'll keep it going. Here he is with Hoist, so that you can see what he looks like next to a Voyager figure. So yeah, very cool, adorable little dude. So let's get into transformation, and what we're going to do is we're going to take the tail off, and we're just going to pop it right back in where we found it. And I always forget if I should go in from the top or the bottom, but there you go. And there's a little peg hole right there on the bottom, and you can just plug it in right there and line it up, and you're all set. Now, for the spear, if you don't want to have him holding the spear in robot mode, you can take it off. There's a little slot right there on the back of the spear, and there's a couple of tabs right here on the back of his tail, so you can just go ahead and pop that in right there, and that'll hold. And you can leave it there during transformation. I'm not, because I'm probably going to knock it off, but you know, it's an option for storage, and it's not very obtrusive, so it's very nice. Okay, I can't get enough of this figure. It is such a cool, adorable little figure. All right, so we're going to take the arms. We're going to take this tab right here and line it up with that slot right in there, and just kind of get it tabbed in there. And then I like to take the fists and point them down. So we'll do the same thing on this side here. Take the fist and point it down. Take your little waist piece here and point this up, and just kind of hold that there for now. Let's go to the back here to the tail. We're going to take the tail and pull it up and separate it from the head of the alligator here. And there's a mushroom peg right there. We're going to go ahead and spin this all the way around. Now, as we start to bring the head of the alligator up, that is going to allow us to take the head of the robot and push it down. Once we get there, we can take the waist, rotate it, and bring this flap down again. And we're just going to keep bringing this down. There are two tabs here on the sides of the tail that are going to go into these slots right here on his chest. So we're going to bring those down, tab that into place, and you can take the head and close it. And now it's just a matter of posing the legs. So you can give him a squat stance. You can let him, you know, stand straight, or you can give him a squat stance, or whatever you want to do there. And the little arms right there, we're going to bring these around to the front. And there is your Allicon now in his, I guess we're going to call this a beast mode, or his alligator mode, or whatever this, you know, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, this thing is really, really cool. Here in alligator mode, you know, his height is going to vary depending on what you're doing with the legs. The way I've got him posed right here, he stands at about 4 inches tall. So again, if I were to bring in a Voyager and a Deluxe, he's not going to look that big and imposing next to them. He looks kind of small and squat and not very threatening. But, you know, you can choose to straighten out his legs and make him a little taller. I don't know how much more threatening that's going to make him look. But, you know, you have the option there if you want to do it. And as far as posability goes, the arms can just kind of rotate. These are just kind of soft rubber or soft plastic. As you can see, they're just very pliable. So not a whole lot of posing here other than just up and down. The legs have the same posability that he did in robot mode. And now the head, the jaw can go up and down. And I think, yeah, the top of the jaw or the top of the head here can go up and down some, so can the bottom. So, you know, you can have it super wide open, or you can close it all the way, or do it like that, or open it like that. Whichever way you prefer to open it, whichever way you think is going to make it look more, I guess, imposing or threatening for you. Nothing really to speak of with the tail or anything like that. Now, again, for weapons, you can take the spear and you can leave the spear connected to the back right there, just like that. Since he's got these big old chompers in the front, and you know, maybe he just doesn't need that much for weapons. Or if you choose to give him a weapon, you can go ahead and take the spear, and the spear will also work with his little rubber hands here. Now, of course, you can't do the double-handed pose like we did with robot mode. But, you know, he can hold the spear there, and that's just fine, too. I don't think he can hold... Let me try. I haven't tried this. I mean, this wouldn't make sense because it's part of the tail. It kind of needs to be on the tail now, but just for the heck of it. Yeah, so he can hold that, too. So if you want to do that and give him the little machete, tail machete piece, you can do that, too. Again, to me, that really doesn't make much sense because that kind of should be part of the beast mode at this point, right? So we'll go ahead and put that there. Yeah, very, very cool little figure. I have been having so much fun playing with this figure. So, final verdict on the Quintesson ALLICON. I love this toy. The transformation is simple. There's not a whole lot of super differences between the two modes, but both of the modes are pulled off very well. And I just cannot stop playing with this guy. I can't stop fiddling with him. I just find this little robot mode so adorable. He's trying so hard to be fearsome, and instead he comes off as adorable. And I absolutely love everything about it. And I think that about covers the Transformers War for Cybertron trilogy, Earthrise Quintesson ALLICON. What did you think of this figure? Let me know down in the comments below. Give me some thumbs up. Subscribe and hit that bell icon so you're notified when I upload a new video. I've got that donate button up there if you want to hit on that. I certainly would appreciate it. Share with your friends if you like what you see, and I'll talk to you next time.